Hey, booze heads! Welcome back to another episode of Guy Party. Make sure you don't laugh at anything we say. And thanks for tuning back in. This is Beautiful Brad.
This is Chester. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's my turn. Michael Benjamin. I'm offended.
How dare you laugh that long?
Sorry, buddy. I laughed too long. That's my thing.
Guy Party.
Guy Party!
What's been going on, everybody? How y'all been?
Guy Party. How have you been? I hope I'm alright. I feel like no matter what we've been doing, we've always been good Guy Party. You know? Like, nothing's gonna bring me down.
Last we spoke to y'all, we exposed the truth of DMX. We revealed it to the world. We dug deep. We found out the truth.
DMX was gonna give it to us.
Yeah.
And he gave it.
That's gonna give it to you.
Turns out that vaccine I got has been killing people.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I guess it's giving people blood clots, which is awesome considering I have a heart condition.
Yeah. God.
But so far I've been fine. I feel like if I was going to have a problem, I probably would have had it by now, so... The thing I'll be pissed about is if I find out it doesn't even fucking work.
What do you mean? Of course it doesn't work. Every new strain comes out after... It's only for 6 months.
Is it really?
Oh, really? So it's straight up just like the flu fucking vaccine, huh?
Yes. That's why people have been saying the rumors are that, like, with the fourth wave and that the fact that we may have to do more vaccines than just these ones and more rounds in another year and shit. The cicadas will take care of us. Don't worry.
Wasn't there something that the Asians were doing where they were putting stuff in their butts?
I don't know.
To fight COVID?
Were they fucking boofing the shit?
Or no, I think that might have been a test. Or something like that. Where they had to shove something up their ass or something like that. I feel like that was a thing.
I don't know.
You didn't hear about that shit?
No, I've never heard of it.
I'm going to Google Asians putting things in their butts.
That's definitely not something I would want to be a part of as one of the volunteers, is like putting shit up your butt volunteer. Don't worry, it's completely safe. You don't even feel it. We numb your butt before we put it up there, and you don't feel it at all.
The booze heads, we've got a live feed going right now. It's going to be on our YouTube page.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know Michael, what he's doing. He's trying to roll a joint, but it looks like I don't know what he's doing. Like,
You've never done it before?
No.
Oh, well, then you don't know.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to make a paper airplane.
It's like a sailboat type thing.
A sailboat?
I can't roll like a perfect at the very end, you know? But it's still good. It is good. But I'm saying, like, you have to, like, without crimping up the edges so shit don't come out the end when you get it full. Trust me, it's hard without doing what I'm doing. Okay, go ask anybody who knows how to roll. Go ask Seth Rogen; he'll tell you the same thing. I mean,
really?
he's probably good enough to do it without doing it though, and just do it real quick.
All right, yeah. So the Chinese have been doing anal swabs for testing for COVID.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, this headline says China's anal test for coronavirus upset visitors.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, are they fucking testing the visitors? Welcome to China, bend over, motherfucker.
Feces. They're doing total fucking alpha fucking Guy Party on everybody. We're gonna fucking stick shit up your ass and act like we're testing it, but go about your day now. Guy Party.
Guy Party. Is Hong Kong part of China or Japan?
I think it's very disputed.
It's very disputed, and it's been going on for the past few years. And that's why all those
yeah, I heard they were
protests
like canceling fucking like the Olympics and shit.
The Olympics are in Japan though.
Oh, so Hong Kong. That's what I was asking. I wasn't good on my geography.
Hong Kong is not anywhere near Japan. I don't think Japan has any.
It's China that we were talking about.
Yeah, I think Hong Kong.
With China.
The dispute is whether it's China that owns it or it's its own entity.
What? The coronavirus?
No,
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
Hong Kong has nothing to do with Japan.
Well, explain it a little bit to me because I'm confused as fuck, and I'm
I mean, that's
bastard.
pretty much did. They had gained their independence, sort of. Now China's trying to. I don't know.
I think China's trying to claim.
They're trying to claim them back.
Yeah, something like.
They get
So
their
what was
independence
it a
back
part of? I thought Hong Kong was like the central fucking base of China.
No, they were just like cool province. Like a cool province.
Right on.
That's what you'd equate it to, like a cool province.
I don't really know the backstory. I just know that the Chinese are putting stuff up their butts.
But
Gotcha.
people love Hong Kong, though.
Fair enough. Guy Party.
No. Would you take the anal test?
I had the nose swab, and that fucking kind of sucked. I mean, I wouldn't mind having something up my butt, twirling around. If it was a fucking chick nurse.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If it was like Michael Benjamin.
Well, you remember me telling you about when I got that catheter stuck up my dick in the hospital by those two freaking... Pretty sure they were twins. These two big black women were my angels that woke me up, and I was like, wow, what's going on? All I felt was my dick was hard as shit. And I felt like, and they were like, don't worry, honey, we're taking care of you. And I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, you are. You know? I didn't know what to think. I had just woken up from fucking... I didn't know what to think.
Why were we in the hospital?
Because it was after I broke my neck, and we had traveled from here to up to Indianapolis, basically. Because we were closer there at the time. We were playing this football team in Indiana at the time. It was closer to Indianapolis than it was Cincinnati. But, no, and I'd woken up, basically transported, gotten in there, and they did all this shit to me without me being awake. And then I wake up to that, and
How
I'm
the
like,
fuck
holy
did you
fuck.
break your neck?
Because of fucking lowering my head a little bit too much, and then landed it perfectly right on this fucking other dude's fucking helmet, dude. He felt so bad.
You should have started with football.
Yeah.
I lowered my head a little bit.
Oh, wait, I didn't say that?
Like your overweight skull just was too heavy and it fucking broke your neck.
Sometimes I forget. I think I say things out loud that are in my head. Well, because I'm pretty sure we've discussed this before on the pod.
Have we?
It's been a long time.
I don't feel like I remember that.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Because I think we had a really good joke about it, but I forget what it was.
So then you woke up in the hospital hard?
Pretty much, and that's what freaked me out
I
the most.
never woke up in the hospital hard.
Because I was like, what the fuck? Because they had just like tried to put the catheter in, and it was easier to get me hard to put the catheter in. So I was like thinking, did they just like rub me to get me hard to put the? Is that what nurses have to do? I've always wondered that, and I've never asked a nurse, and I know nurses, so that's kind of weird.
Wait a minute, why would they want to get you hard?
No, not want to. Is that what they have to do, like to make it easier to get a catheter in a dude?
Oh, like make the dick hard?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't
That seems way wrong.
I feel like it would be really hard to get it in. It would be really hard to get it in. I just feel like it'd be really hard to get it on a flaccid penis, you know? Because it's going to be all wiggly and shit. And you got to hold it still better.
Wait,
and
it doesn't have a mind of its own. It's not squirming.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It's not stiff. It's still going to, because it's bendable. If it's hard, you could have a grip on it more to where you can put something down there. No, I'm definitely right on
All they gotta do is take it, use their index finger and the thumb, mash it down, and shove the tube up in that motherfucker.
I'm saying though that like when you go to mash it on top of your penis and it's flaccid, it moves in in the middle. It's not just fucking staying still like a fucking soldier.
I feel like you know this, like you've experienced this.
That's what I'm talking about with the catheter. That's why I'm
saying
it.
I mean, I feel like you've put a catheter into somebody else.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Or yourself.
That's what. No, it's just simple.
He's like, I'm gonna be a scientist.
It's just by simple. It's simple physics by touching the tip of your penis and watching the reaction and seeing how it goes on the end. It doesn't go straight in.
Remember, Boo says, don't laugh.
If your penis went straight in so easily, then we would all be able to have detachable sex organs so much easier.
All right, I'll go along with it.
Woody, a detachable sex organ.
That was the joke, but apparently I don't get it.
Yeah, sorry.
Now we don't know when to laugh at things.
Well, what are you gonna do? Like, put it in your fucking fanny pack?
But what in my fanny
Your
pack?
detachable sex organ.
Well, yeah, sort of, sure. I mean, no, it's a thing you decide like hours ahead of time what you're doing. You know?
If we had detachable sex organs, I feel like there would be a special case for carrying that.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like when COVID happened, like suddenly, I mean, face masks existed, but now there's like all these fashion ones. You'd have like fashion penis cases.
Yeah.
They like clip onto your belt or something. Or you wear it around your neck.
Yeah. Like in your highness, or just like
it's
from a necklace.
See, like at any given moment, you could just break it off, put it on, and go to town. I feel like there should be a black and white silent film with detachable penises where like two dudes like bump into each other and then like their penises like go flying out and then they switch them up
like silent film.
Yep.
And then, like,
we can do that. We can definitely do that. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be between Goldie Showers and her boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't think we ever gave my character a name in Plenty of Piss.
I know. You knew what I was doing. I was fucking... I was pausing because I didn't know what to call you.
Yeah, we never did. I don't think we ever gave him.
We didn't, but it doesn't matter.
Nah.
We just show some random dude going through my fake Tinder app. Look what this gold mine I just found. Fuck yeah.
It's like the silent film where it's like, it has a little caption at the bottom, like, this isn't my penis.
Yeah. There's a white body with a black dick.
Oh, dude, you know black dudes would be getting jacked for their dicks. So you could just, like, take theirs and slap it onto your attachment. Unless, like, where it detaches, like, only your dick can go in there.
It's almost like trading cards, like Pokemon.
It's
Like,
funny.
I'm going to trade your dick for my dick.
Right?
I'll give you $20 extra.
Well, it makes the dick pump obsolete.
The what?
I was thinking of what's his name? With the movie that does the dick pump jokes all the time.
Oh,
What the hell is his name?
Steve Martin?
No, it's Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah.
He does the dick pump. Oh, that's not mine. Dick pump and all that shit all the time. Every time I get caught with it.
I haven't watched those movies in a minute.
I know, dude.
I feel like every dude would have a huge dong, though, because, like, even if you weren't born with one, if a dude with a big dong died, couldn't he donate his organ to a smaller penised man?
Yeah, why not? I should be able to look into that.
And I feel like if you could detach them, you could probably have them 3D printed.
Yeah, that's...
You bring up a great point. Where you mold your own dick and vagina and shit with your partner or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those things, yeah.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking fucked up. That's what you do. You mold that and 3D print that.
Yeah, you could do that. I'm just imagining, like, a fucking vending machine with replacement dicks.
Yeah.
The Tom Cruise dick. You know?
Like, swipe your credit card. I like A3.
Remember, like, when potato chips get stuck in there?
So now you gotta buy 2 dicks.
And you buy the other one, hoping the other fucking thing falls off, and you can trade it for, like, a black one later.
It's like the carnival games where you trade up the price for the bigger one.
The dick vending machine.
I mean, shit, they got used panty machines out in Japan.
Do they really?
You didn't know about? You never heard of that?
Wait,
We're
what?
not very cultured.
You say used panties?
I'm really not.
Used panties?
Yeah, they have vending machines that vend used panties. Like, there's like pictures of the girls, and like you can sniff the panties.
No shit.
Yeah, Japan's woke.
They are.
They also have like all those vending machines for fucking everything though. Like,
Yeah,
every
they
kind
have
of
like a whole
food and shit you can
cafeteria
imagine.
like with just vending machines, but it like
Weird
vends
fucking
like
flavors too.
Yeah.
Like maybe one normal flavor that I would maybe eat probably because some of the stuff like the ice cream and everything. Like I love their culture and shit. But the vending machines, those are genius.
Speaking of ice cream, did the ice cream truck hit your guys' neighborhoods at all this fucking past week?
like 2 or 3 times.
Really? Yeah.
Kona Ice is the one that comes through mind. I don't know if it's the same for you.
I don't know who does it, but man, I fucking love hearing that fucking shit. Like, you could tell they're just like dudes getting paid shit because they just fly through that motherfucking neighborhood.
They're not even like trying to stop for kids.
Yeah, they're just like. "Wow." But at the same time, it's like, how do they make money off fucking ice cream machines?
Oh, they sell drugs out of them. That's how they used to do it at the Chiller Park when I grew up.
Really?
Yeah. The ice cream man at the Chiller Park didn't blast that normal jingle. He was blasting like fucking hip hop.
DMX.
Yeah, DMX, yeah. It's gonna give it to you.
All the kids run out to get the Ninja Turtle pops, and you're wondering why the parents are hanging out.
Right? There's like 6 8-year-olds and then like 3 dudes that look like us.
Jesus Christ. Hell yeah.
So what would the guy party fucking ice cream truck look like?
You watch Comic Book Men?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see the episode where you had Ernie Hudson on?
I did, yeah.
Where they were trying to sell comics out of a ice cream truck?
Yep.
It was a fucking retarded idea. Sorry, Walt. I love you, bro, but that was dumb as fuck. None of the kids even knew who Winston was.
Which is a shame.
I know, very much so, but I can imagine it being like something like that, but it's like porno mags and lube and like and beer to like underage minors.
We hand him a fucking popsicle and it's all like deformed because how like warmed up and fucking refrosted and shit.
And then there's a dude that's in line behind them that looks like Bing Bong, and we give him like a 10 strip of acid.
Yeah. So I'm picturing like a yellow van, fucking in homage to our t-shirts.
Yes, with the pink logo.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So let's all describe what our fucking popsicles would look like. The kids come up and they're like, I want a Michael Benjamin popsicle. What does that look like?
That's a good question.
Do you remember that? Yeah, like the Mickey Mouse and like the Ninja Turtle ones that would look like them.
Yeah, so let's create guy party fucking popsicles.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't think there's so much a Michael Benjamin one as there is a Goldie Showers one and a Drunk Walker one.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like one would just be shaped like a diaper.
And then when you bite in the middle, there's like
like chocolate.
Yeah.
Creamy filled for your delight. Go party.
Oh,
Brown sugar.
somebody should do that if they haven't already. That should exist. Somebody get on Shark Tank, make that happen.
So what does the Chester popsicle look like?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Just whatever delights the children. And it comes with like free Pokemon cards or Fortnite bucks or whatever.
Fortnite bucks. Yeah.
Fortnite.
Whatever I need to lure the children. Alright, so for the beautiful Brad, what are you thinking? Because I got an idea, but I want to hear your thoughts.
I don't know.
Your popsicle.
So the beautiful Brad, I don't know. I'm either thinking like a white trash popsicle or a fucking completely opposite where it's a very fancy popsicle.
Like it's shaped like a bush beer or something.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my vision?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so it's a popsicle, normal, like kind of like the ones with the face or whatever, but it's also a push pop, right? And it's like shaped like a turtle. So like you push out the bottom and like your head comes out of the turtle top.
That's awesome.
I'm imagining another push pop popsicle like that too, but it's an ass. And you push out a little brown log. I think that's better.
Golden sellers. People would eat this shit and literally be like, yeah, look at me, I'm eating shit.
Goldie Showers is just like a basic fucking lollipop. Just one of those basic ass Walmart ones. It's just yellow. It just tastes like shit.
And it chokes you out.
No, I feel like it should be one that's like when you get to the middle, like something squirts out at you.
Remember Gushers?
Yeah.
It needs to blast you in the throat like 30 psi or some
So
shit.
when they get to the bottom and they bite it, just like yellow shit's just drooling down.
Like they can't help it. There's nothing they can do about it.
I got Goldie showered.
Some kid with some fucking cartoon.
What would the Patty Dry Spells popsicle be?
Sand.
Sand.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Just like the driest shit you could think of.
Yeah. Something to give you cotton mouth.
People only like sand in their feet, and people don't even like cotton candy.
I just like imagining like a picture of Patty Dry Spell with a little word bubble, and it's like, "Eat my popsicle, you bloke."
Yes! Eat my popsicle, you bloke. I love it. The Guy Party ice cream truck. We're taking over this world.
Coming soon to an elementary school near you.
Yeah. The teachers run out. It's like, I told you, motherfuckers, stay away. Guy Party.
Alright, what else we got?
Do we want to dive into the main one?
I don't know, you got something? I felt like you said you had something.
I did, but I don't know if I remember what it was now.
Roll 'em up. I'm just picturing that fucking blasting on the fucking ice cream truck speakers.
You see that though? People like, fuck, I don't even remember where it was. I just seen on the news. People were like taking over some city where they were having some like, memorial or whatever was going on. And
oh, that was tight,
dude. Like they were blasting. This was. I don't even think this was even their memorial. Yeah. I think it was just random people.
No, his body was leaving the hospital.
Oh, okay. Then that was it.
And yeah, and
people were blasting.
Yeah, they're all
blasting
out there fucking. Yeah,
and like they took over the street, and no cops or nobody getting intervened, and it was all fucking. Dude, it was fucking awesome. Dope as fuck.
The Guy Party ice cream truck, man, we don't hit like suburbia. We just hit trailer parks in downtown, fucking, you know.
You ain't going up to the hills now, are you? Okay, now, yeah.
I think you can get away with just about anything in the fucking trailer park.
Oh, yeah.
I like how no matter how we try to act like the trailer park people are different from the rich people, no one's any different.
Explain.
Either one of us will eat the other if we have to survive.
Whoa. That's not where I thought you were going with that, but right on.
That's what I'm saying. No one's any different than anybody else. It's all divided up.
I thought you were going to be all like, we all like to get fucked up. It's just a matter of what we can afford to get fucked up on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. But you can only do that after you're surviving. I mean, you can do that and survive at the same time. Don't get me wrong. I think we all do. But
I'll tell you what, I'd rather party in a fucking trailer park than in a goddamn suburbia.
Okay, so if you're saying if there was a full sports bar with like darts and like pool table and like a swimming pool and like a basketball court and I don't know, strippers and
well, yeah, you would find that in a trailer park.
My trailer park did have a pool, and I'm pretty sure that if you asked girls to strip, they probably would.
There you go.
Where the fuck they at right now?
Let's Thank you very much.
But yeah, I mean, partying at like a mansion with drugs you've never even knew existed because they're only made available to rich people, like shit that would make like DMT look like fucking candy.
I don't know. I think DMT is definitely the.
You think it's the peak?
It's one of them. It's not. I don't know if it's all of them. I think it's.
I mean, I haven't done it, so if that's at the rich mansion party, then I'm down.
I would think that's probably definitely top tier for sure, but I don't know of anyone. Can't think of any other one that would be.
You don't think there's some secret drug the Illuminati party's on?
Okay, listen to this scary drug. Oh, here, I'll tell you about a scary drug. You want to hear a scary drug? Watch this show of the dude who goes around the world like.
Crocodile?
It's on Vice or whatever, where he goes and finds this shit, though. He does ayahuasca and all kinds of shit.
Okay. You know? I feel like I did see something about that.
He shows you the experience and everything, him going through it and puking and doing everything.
I feel like I did see that, actually. Yeah.
But, so, he didn't do this, though. Not that I recall. He just was told about it and all the different stories. And he saw it, and it's everywhere down in Colombia, I'm pretty sure is where he was. It's this tree that has this shit on there that can be made into this substance that can basically make you a zombie and be owned by other people. And it's been being done by people down there where they'll like rape you and like grab you and like get you to do this drug with them. And then they'll rape you or steal all your shit or even say go up to you and like give me your ATM and you'll just fall victim of that and give me your ATM card and then tell me your number and what needs to.
So they're getting a bunch of fucking rich white people to come down and want to get woke and then they're ripping them off and raping them and sending them back up to California.
It's killing and murdering too though. It's not just that. I mean, it's the ultimate date rape drug. It's worse than the so-called regular date rape drug.
Rufinol or whatever the fuck it's called.
Rufinol.
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called, but it was crazy the way the guy was describing it to him, everything, and be like, oh yeah. And the way
Did you guys slip Rufinol to meet your wives?
No, I'm not that ugly.
I don't know. I was really drunk that night, but I don't think I had access to
any. I mean, alcohol is basically a form of Rufinol, right?
I think the B list was a natural aphrodisiac. That just,
That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, I feel like she couldn't resist my charms.
That was a cool fucking bar, man.
I love that bar.
Have you guys ever went back since you moved?
Yes.
Have you?
I feel like we have, yeah.
What bar?
The B list.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The place is tight.
Yeah, I love that place.
We've had some pretty good memories there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's almost like anniversary for you guys in a sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's just over 3 years.
Crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah, March 2nd or something like that.
Are you ready to find someone else now, then? What happened? Low battery.
Oh, low battery. Guy party. Shit.
But the three of us get together and we just ramble on about everything.
Yeah, Michael Benjamin's rambles are
amazing. Me. Fucker. I don't know who's worse. You or Joey getting mad at me about going on about shit. At least you listen to half the shit I'm saying, or make
I have to.
I know you have to. Yeah. Or Joey's like trying to make a drink. He's like, "Can I make a drink while you're telling me the story?"
Yeah, thank God he doesn't have to listen to it sober and cut it out.
Well, when he tries to be sober, he'll make like a joke, and then I'll just put that joke down. He's like, "This is what I get for being sober." And I'm like, "Yeah, exactly."
You like putting a lot of people down.
No, I don't. I wasn't putting them down.
You don't like your fans laughing at you?
That's not true. I was just trying to react.
Hey, will you beer me, Michael Sinjo?
Before we get into our main topic.
Wait, we're gonna do this first.
Oh, you wanted to go outside. That's right. Are we going to take a weed break?
Weed break! Alright, Boosehead. Sorry, fucking technical difficulties. We're back from the weed break. Fucking A, man.
I think you got a little on you.
got a little butthole juice on me.
Yeah.
So we were out smoking. We were talking some fucking anal.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Well,
right.
This thing is going to be good. Go on, buddy.
You were talking about the fact that you have put it in butts before.
Yeah.
What was your experience?
There was one girl that loved it. There was another girl that ended up loving it, but it's just, I guess when you've been with somebody long enough, it gets to a point of like, let's try something new. You're banging out that vagina forever, let's try the butthole. But in reality, when you pull your dick out and it's covered in fucking shit and cream, you might as well just stay with the vagina.
Does it turn like a kind of, I'm imagining it turns the color of Werther's Original.
Yeah, like a sundae. A fucking sundae from UDF.
Right.
Yeah. When it's melted, you waited too long to eat the fucking sundae, yeah.
And
for me,
and it drips down on your finger from the cone that you're holding, but really it's not your finger and this is your dick.
Well, for me, I pulled out. Well, I guess I could have completed in the ass, but I pulled out to complete on the bag. I'm like masturbating myself, and it's just literally like shit smears and cum all over my fucking fingers.
Oh my god, why did you do that? That feels so horrible.
Looking back at it,
what a horrible fucking circumstance.
it was probably for the best, because if I would have came in her ass,
What?
I would have had shit all up in my goddamn fucking urethra, and I would have had HP fucking or HA or whatever the fuck.
You couldn't go watch
HPV AIDS?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Super AIDS.
Hepatitis A and C
Okay,
and
first of all,
G.
that
and-
could have happened either without coming in her, though.
Well, of course, but I mean that increases the chances, right? There's like
Yeah, but like you would have been fine.
You're
because
busting a
You would have been
nut.
able to wash it yourself right after, and it would have been
your
like
Peter
God.
head's opening up, spitting your babies out, and
What do you think's
poop,
living in her
poop
asshole?
particles are coming right back into your fucking urethra.
Yeah, but that's not gonna. You can clean it off after that and be getting it out. It's not like it's shooting in your urethra like it's a fucking catheter.
Oh.
Oh, wee.
It's going to sound off topic, but I don't like pulling out.
Oh, who likes pulling out? I hate pulling
Like,
out.
you mentioned pulling out,
That's what you're
like
gonna
just
do.
stroking yourself and completing onto her back. I guess some dudes like the whole idea of like seeing their ejaculate onto a girl, but it's like
I don't.
I can jack
I
off.
don't do that.
I can and do jack off frequently.
You play a rich man's game.
I mean, I've done it
because
before, but I'm not saying that's what I.
I'm not looking into and have children running around.
I'm trying to
True.
stop that shit from entering. That's what I'm doing. I'm catching that shit. I've heard of stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, where people are like, a little bit got through or something and got in there. And
That's what I've heard.
That's where I use my hand to get in there and I pull out real quick, use my hand, stop it. Okay, if it's going anywhere, it's going in my hand.
I mean,
Or if
as far as
but
what you're talking about, that's why you have a little like post-sex cocktail with a little Plan B cocktail that you give her.
Yeah.
You just do that. But for me, I don't have to worry about that because I know my girl's on the pill. So I
Yeah, but is
so
it
you've got that
wait,
guarantee.
Yeah, no. Even her pill isn't guaranteed, right? Even the Plan
I mean,
B
like
pill isn't guaranteed.
99% or something.
I know.
So if
I
that
agree,
1% came through, I don't think he would care because he's engaged to her.
I know.
For me,
And her abortions.
There's abortions.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, nothing's guaranteed.
That 1% for me, it's like, I don't feel like fucking taking out my toy funds to pay for some fucking bastard child I'm gonna fucking raise on the west side. You know?
Can you pay child support in Star Wars toys?
No, I'm saying...
If they could, I still wouldn't give them up.
People complain about the price of condoms, right? And how expensive they are. And then there's those commercials for saying it's worth doing that than having a kid, right? And they do the equal the cost of the hundreds of thousands of dollars you spend on children and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they also, the same thing with the Plan B pill. It's only $50. It's like, dude, lady, whatever. It's not like it's fucking... It's not gonna kill you.
Just wrap it up. Get a condom.
It's literally $50. The Plan B pill, all of it, the whole 9 yards. It's better than all that shit.
I would rather ejac into a condom than pull out and then stroke myself to completion. Because I still feel like, even in a condom, I'm still like getting off from whatever hole I'm in.
I usually wait till the last second. Like, I'm basically completing in her with a condom, and then I pull out. And dude, those condoms are usually like, I could make a banana split with the motherfucking all the jizz in there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to risk it because it's like I don't want to give up on my toys and on my beer drinking. So it's like I got to get the fuck.
I was thinking about this earlier, and it's funny because it's just kind of naturally come up. But if there was a vaccine that you could take that would prevent you from getting all STDs, right? Mm-hmm. So you could feel comfortable raw dogging, but you have to worry about pregnancy still. This is a first date, and the girl tells you she's on the pill. Do you take that chance?
First of all, I'm glad you asked that question, and it brings up this point that I've been meaning to remember to say, is that I am going to have the surgery so I can't have kids.
Vasectomy?
Yes.
I think I want to get it too. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it, even if they said they were on the pill.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
What if she was offended by that?
Then,
like, why are you wrapping it up? I know you got that vaccine, and I told you I'm on the pill.
Check you later, bitch.
Because you know she's coming after your toy collection.
Okay, here's a good question for you then. You bring that up there, Chester. If you get this girl pregnant that she was trying to get you pregnant anyway, is that what you were trying to say, basically?
No, what I'm saying is, do you trust the girl? And I don't know why a girl would lie, because I was just joking. Like, none of us... it's not like she's coming after rich dudes here.
Let's say she lies.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get her pregnant. And then you don't want nothing to do with the baby. And I think there's certain states, aren't there, where, like, it doesn't matter if the father is in the picture or not. They still have to pay child support or some shit. Or is that only if you were married?
It can't be southern states where blackface is still accepted.
Jesus Christ.
I think anywhere, if the woman has the kid, she can go after the dad for child support.
That's the thing I'm saying.
I don't think the dad can go show up in court like, I didn't want this.
No. No, I actually think that's true, though. No, I do think that's, like, if they... Here's what I'm going to bring up, is about the abortion part.
Okay.
Like, say if they had that discussion, and the father said, look, have an abortion, I don't want anything to do with it, and if you decide to do anything otherwise, I'm not anything a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she decides to have it, so then what do you think then? The same thing, or I don't know what you're thinking.
No, I think that's the way it is. I think that a girl, it doesn't matter if the girl decides to keep it, even if the dad doesn't want her to, that he's on the hook for the child support.
I don't think that's true, actually. I think it's different in every state, for real. I've heard where it's severe.
Really?
I've heard where it's very severe in certain states, like Georgia or something like that. And not that he did bring it up, but he said it sort of down south states. But then there's other states where it's like, no, there's more equal, like, with a male power to say, like, look, this is kind of how it went. Like, I didn't want the child. She wanted the child. It was an accident. Why should I have to pay for something I didn't want? If she's wanting to have it, she can have it. Bye. Like, I don't know what the states are that are doing that. Maybe I'm wrong on the Georgia thing, too, but I'm pretty sure about that.
No,
because I saw this thing about this guy the other day where he was not the fucking father, right? And he was, like, getting forced to pay all this fucking shit for all these years, even though they were, like, denying the DNA evidence and all this shit. It was really fucked up, which I think, again, this was in Georgia. Which, Georgia, Florida, what does it matter? It's about the same.
Well, if that's the case, like, if you can come back and say, like, oh, well, these kids were definitely not mine, here's the DNA proof, I feel like that dude should get reimbursed.
Absolutely.
I know.
And that cunt should have to fucking pay him back.
Well, and I think that they...
Well, I feel like the government should pay him back, because, I mean, if the girl is depending on child support, I don't think she's going to have the means to go ahead and reciprocate all of that.
Maybe take the welfare she's getting and pay him back with it. And it's like, guess what, bitch? Get a job at Subway.
Anybody can get a job at Subway.
That's right. And that's why cunts should be working at Subway.
That's funny. That makes me think of the movie I watched the other day that made me think of you guys, Saving Silverman. Remember that movie?
Yeah. Yeah, with Jack Black.
And Jack Black actually was working at Subway.
Was he?
His character was.
Yeah, that's Marie's kids. That is their dream job.
Subway?
Yeah, I know. They're not shooting very high.
And you plan on getting them out by 18?
I will co-pay that apartment.
Yeah, you're going to have to, dude. You're going to have to pick up a couple extra shifts like the rest of your life.
Do they even like Subway?
They love Subway. That's why they want to work there. They love it.
They don't look it.
Damn, dude.
What the fuck, Michael? I mean, that's something you might think, but jeez.
Sorry, I had to say it.
I mean, they're not on the Jared plan.
Although now I could see them as being spokesmen or whatever for the beginning process, you know.
For the beginning process. Oh god, yeah, there's some chunky fucking kids.
I had something totally different though. It was really funny. I was gonna say, I fucking forget now. Fuck.
I don't know why they like Subway. That place is fucking garbage.
Mm-hmm.
To anyone who likes Subway,
it is garbage, you're right.
Why?
I'm downtown Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. It's like within like a quick shot, there's Skyline and Subway.
Skyline every time.
I agree, but when you eat Skyline every fucking day for like a month, you're like, yeah, I'll take that BMT. Like,
there are much better sandwich shops out there.
There is, but quick grabs, I don't know.
There's a reason Subways are in Walmart.
True.
What? Are there still? What Walmart?
The one by me has a Subway in it.
So if we were open to like a guy party complex, which restaurant will we have?
Ooh. I was going to bring up Jersey Mike's being a cool ass sub place.
Jersey Mike's is good.
Dude, I dig the fuck out of how like they.
I don't think I know if I've ever had Jersey Mike's. I like Penn Station, but I don't know that you can really compare them with Subway. But
yeah, this is so greasy.
No, Jersey Mike's is pretty fresh, and like you can do hot and cold.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, if we had a complex, what would our food court look like?
Yeah.
It would have a Skyline and a Gold Star.
Yeah. That's it. Say we expanded, what's the one offbeat restaurant we have?
Like a Skyline, a Gold Star, and a dumpster. for you know.
Michael Bands, yeah.
Isn't there a dumpster for each restaurant?
No, like
I don't get the dumpster hop. Thanks,
other restaurants come and drop their stuff off in this dumpster. I don't know what's really trashy. Rallies?
Dude, I love Rallies.
Remember when they were in Eastgate?
But God damn, it's like everybody who works there is just the worst human being ever.
Have you worked at Rallies?
No, I mean they like take forever and shit, and they're
yeah. Well, I mean, you can't really call them the worst fucking place ever.
I'm not saying the worst place ever. I'm saying like most of the time they never have both of their sections open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like both sides, one side's only open. I'm like, what the fuck? How many years has it been? You know how many years it's been since I've seen a Rallies that has both sides open?
Good commentary. Yeah. I
don't know. You're fucking welcome.
Yeah, I mean, the trashiest restaurants, I mean, Subway would have to be in it. Subway's in every food court. It doesn't matter. It's in every fucking food court. I went to the outlets today. There was, like, 2 restaurants that were closed down. Some place called Charlie's Philly's Sub. And a Subway. Oh, and a Sbarro. There'd be a Sbarro in our food court.
You gotta get that Sbarro.
I've never been to a Sbarro.
You've never had Sbarro pizza in the airport or anything?
Never.
Oh, man. It's like deep dish pizza with thick, crispy crust.
If you are ever constipated, just get Sbarro.
Yeah.
It is like instant diarrhea.
That's what Chinese food does to me, man. Anytime I go to the China buffet, it's just like I have to shit all over myself before I even leave the fucking place.
Yeah.
Hands down, no matter what.
Now you're making me want Chinese food.
Oh, it's glorious food, but dude, I'm literally cleaning out my colon before I even leave the place.
I hear you.
My mom has apparently... my mom's kind of a hypochondriac, but she thinks she has some kind of an issue where her digestive system doesn't work right. So where, like, anytime she eats, she has to immediately take a shit. And so she's restricted herself against certain types of food to the point where I think she only eats cake.
Really?
My mom's diet is ridiculous.
She only eats cake.
Okay.
But anyways, we'll be at a restaurant and be like getting dessert and like, I can't eat chocolate. Why? I'll have to go to the bathroom. And then be like, let's go to Skyline. We used to go to Skyline all the time, me and my mom. And I'd be like, go to Skyline. No, I have to go to the bathroom. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm fucking sorry, but I don't care if cheese conies especially would make me immediately shit. Immediately shit. I would eat them on the fucking toilet.
You're just gonna eat it over the toilet.
I would eat it over the toilet so it would go down my gullet and immediately out of my asshole. I wouldn't.
I don't know why I love that so much. Yes, I would do the same thing.
I don't know. It's a confusing thing with my mother, but anyways. but yeah, like you were saying, like with the Chinese place, like I don't really like Chinese food that much, but if I liked it as much as I like cheese conies, I would fill a plate and then walk it into the bathroom.
You've been fucking crazy dieting and shit lately. What is your cheat fucking food? Is it the cheese
I
coney?
haven't been dieting that much lately, but
fair enough, but like when you get really strict about your shit, because
right.
I know you go in your fucking...
I feel like the thing that breaks me is sweets, honestly.
Just
really?
like a Reese's
yeah, like
Puffs?
candy.
What sweets?
Candy.
Yeah,
That
what
doesn't
sweet
mean that
is
much
it?
to you, though.
I'm nuts about peanut butter, like Reese's. I'm nuts about like gummy shit too. I love gummy worms and stuff. I'm a fucking 5-year-old.
I get it, man.
But as far as food wise goes, yeah, I mean fried chicken. I love fucking fried chicken. Burgers, fucking pizza.
If you were gonna quit your diet for a day, what would it be? The fucking food that coaxes you to quit your diet.
I'm gonna think of it a different way.
Okay.
I'm gonna think of it as my last meal.
All right.
Like Death Row, they've caught up to Chester.
Yeah.
They have found what Chester's been doing, and he is on death row now.
Death row meal, no limits.
Right. I'll probably go with a steak, just like a really fucking fine steak,
Yeah.
and like a 10-pack of conies.
I think we're in the same ballpark there.
With a side of chili cheese fries.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yes.
Dude, my mom's birthday was Monday. I took her to Outback. We had a fucking steak. Outback has okay steak.
Yeah, it is
Longhorn,
alright.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about them when I was turning in here.
You know, they're not
We went there the
best.
other day.
It was an enjoyable steak. It was nothing like the one in Destin.
Right.
Dude,
McGuire's.
that thing melted in my fucking mouth.
Really?
And I've been fiending for that steak ever since. But anyway, I was like, yeah, it was a $75 tab. Took my mom out for her birthday. The steak was good, but I introduced her to cheese fries. She never,
Outback has really good
What?
chease fries.
yeah, she has never had cheese fries.
What?
Well, she's had Skyline cheese fries, but with the bacon bits and shit. She was like, oh my God, these are amazing. I'm like, yeah, welcome to the fucking real world. This is fucking cheese fries.
Yeah.
And bacon bits, dude. They're amazing. So, yeah, when you were speaking of cheese fries, that's something I would probably have on my last meal.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
have you ever had
Sure.
poutine?
Yeah. When we went to
Yeah, we went. Yeah, that's
where-
right. Moreline Lager House.
Lager House. I love Lager House.
What is that?
So the poutine I had, I think did we both get short rib?
I feel like we did, yeah.
Yeah, we
So the base of poutine is a Canadian thing, but
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
creeped down into the States. But anyways, it's
Absolutely.
fries with gravy
Yeah.
and cheese curds.
But you can put meat on it. Too.
Yeah, and then like a
We
lot of
put-
places will put like shredded beef and stuff like
Yeah,
that
we
on
put-
it.
Nice.
you can put it. They were had a different few topics.
Gravy
but
fries are fucking great.
It's so amazing, dude.
I've never had gravy
We
fries.
had short ribs with it. Is what it was on top of ours. Short ribs.
What were you guys doing at fucking Moreline?
We walked over there from his fucking apartment, actually.
Yeah, that was when I lived in Bellevue.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think that was
right.
when you were living with me for like a week or so. Like you were crashing at my place.
Yeah.
Damn, I do forget about that.
Yeah, I did that shit all the time. I walked over downtown. I love doing that. I miss doing that with my Bellevue apartment, but whatever.
That Bellevue apartment was dope as fuck.
This location was perfect.
Yeah, it really was. Dude, driving down there for your birthday when we went to the distillery was just like flashbacks kind of.
Yeah.
I haven't been down there since.
I still go down to that place every now and then. It's across the street from my old apartment called Fessler's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have the best fucking hoagies.
Really?
You've always said that, and I've always wanted to try that place out because they have pizza too, don't they?
Their pizza's not that great.
But you're saying the hoagies?
Get the hoagies.
What hoagie you get?
Let's just take hoagie.
So, Michael, what would be your last meal?
So I think I've written this up for like some college article, or not article, but like a paper one time, like as a question.
Was it the fourth grade?
Yeah, college, 4th grade.
That'd be fucking.
You never went to college.
Yes, I did.
That'd be a great question to ask 4th graders.
A New York strip steak is what I had said at that time, but I think I'll
Right.
change it now to a porterhouse because if it's my last meal, porterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to skip ahead, but I'm going straight to dessert and just saying like strawberry cheesecake.
No.
But also part of the entree is like
Green beans.
ribs. I would say some really good ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Some really good ribs.
Yeah. I feel like if there's no limit on what you can order, I would order so much food, and even if I couldn't fit,
I know, right? How
I
much
would
more
die that way.
I know,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
wouldn't give me the
And that's what I
electric
wanna-
chair.
Man, for me, dude, I'd have to have a cheese county platter. Definitely some ribs. Never had Montgomery in ribs. I guess I would probably go with Pappy's.
Oh yeah,
Pappy's
ribs.
some Pappy ribs, some fucking
St.
cheese,
Louis.
cheese conies.
Can I request a cheese coney with a 10 strip in it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like everyone gets a fucking 10 strip. Only if they order cheese county. So Michael has to go out the most miserable way because he never ordered a cheese county.
I was gonna get some conies, but I felt like I didn't need to be like all you guys by just getting
that's
the whole
fine.
skyline. I mean, of course, I would want that. I'm gonna eat that, but just
Would you? Would you?
Fuck yeah, I want some cheese fries with chili cheese fries and all kinds of shit. And
10 strip for Michael.
I know it's kind of controversial as far as how you treat prisoners and shit like that, but
what are we going on?
what kind of privileges you give to them and shit like that, but especially dudes on death row because they're the worst, right? But I almost feel like you should give them 3 or 4 hits of acid 4 or 5 hours before you croak them.
Absolutely.
You
yeah.
know, just let them go out like
Fuck it.
fucking tripping balls.
Why not?
Yeah.
Acid's not that expensive.
Yeah. Who's it gonna hurt?
So it's not going to hurt the taxpayers that much.
Probably pull it off somebody you fucking busted. It's probably in the
Evidence lockup?
Evidence
Yeah.
Probably
lockup.
sitting there in the warden's fucking office.
Yeah.
They're probably doing.
He just dabs every now and then.
they're probably doing trials on all the fucking inmates.
God, I wonder if they have anything like... I mean, I know they have, toilet wine and shit like that in prison, but can you sneak acid and shit into prison?
I bet so.
It's just little pieces of paper.
Dude, they sneak pills and all kinds of
Right?
shit in the prison.
Apparently, people have no problem fucking flying at places or mailing at places. Because I was talking to somebody and their dude mails them the shit.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that,
People are riskier
you can
than
train
us.
a dog to smell it, but it's I don't think they even bother. I don't think they care.
I don't even know if you could smell it, but yeah, just get a big old fucking Star Wars novel, fucking throw it in page 350 and
Yes.
send it on its way.
And then you text page 350, and then that's it.
Yeah, and don't even fucking put in aluminum foil or anything. Yeah, maybe some of it'll fucking bend off, but you spend $20 on the book.
Could you make the paper in the book out of something that you could dab on?
That would rule.
So that you could just pull a page out of the book
350 pages of dabs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Michael eats the whole book one night.
I get melted into the chair.
We don't even get a chance to break it off. We just throw it in the dog bowl and he fucking devours it.
Oh, I can't even imagine the woke waves from that one.
Oh god.
They would shock the universe.
I don't know why I keep on imagining though this time that one of our friends who helps us sometimes with drugs described a time where he did so much acid that he drove out on snowmobiles when it was snowing out real bad.
Where did he get a
years and years
snowmobile?
ago. I don't know. This is what he says apparently.
He was
And
riding
then-
a deer.
But he had, yeah, I know, right? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, not snowmobile. quads.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Quads.
Yeah, okay.
That would hold up in the court of law, probably. Anyway, I keep on imagining, like, the amount that he said he did, which was, like, 10 or more hits. Like, the stars usually look pretty good, right? You know what I'm saying? I love looking at the fucking stars. Because, like, anytime when you're not doing anything and you're sober. And on that shit, and then when it's all white and it's all glistening and all that, and I'm like, oh, my God, that was probably awesome. And on a quad, you're able to go fast and feel the rush of the wind and the... Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the end of that?
That was it.
You didn't complete that story.
Yes, I did, right there.
It felt like you were going somewhere else with that.
I was going to that sound.
Rivers has don't laugh.
It was like you were just waiting for me to get done to say that too.
No, I was waiting for you to get somewhere.
Because it wasn't going. It was just a memory, man.
So he took 10 hits. He took 10 hits and went quadding.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. That's what he told me.
And he didn't tell you it was like magical, or he didn't tell you like he like fell off the back and vomited on himself or something.
No, he didn't do all that. He just said he drove around. It was amazing. It was fucking cool as fuck and shit.
I don't know. I feel like there's got to be more to it. Like somebody taking 10 hits. I feel like you got to be like, I drove out into the forest and I met God.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I keep on, and to me, that's what I'm imagining. Like, how fucking crazy could that night had to have been more?
Is that like, the point you're making, that he should have told you more?
Well, I mean, yeah, for sure. If you guys know this guy, he can be a little warrior, will tell a story and then be like, okay, I'll tell you tomorrow something about the rest of the story.
So you just reciprocated a really shitty story.
Well, I mean, so I can't say something and then wonder and be like, you guys, hey, how cool would it be if you did 10 hits and went on a quad on snow and all that?
I don't know, man. You left me wanting more.
He's like the fucking Sopranos ending, man. It's just because of life.
I don't get that reference because I don't watch piece of shit.
HBO?
Mafia bullshit.
Oh.
Just kidding. If anybody, I am Donnie Brasco.
You don't like mob shit?
No, it's okay most of the time. But sometimes, like, with certain ones, they're kind of dragged out to a point you're like, alright, we get it. It's all the same.
I love The Sopranos.
I still need to watch it.
Well, I'm saying The Godfather. If anything, I'm giving the evidence of The Godfather.
The Sopranos is starting to look a little dated because I'm watching it now, but I still fucking love it, dude. I don't know if you'll have the same love and appreciation I did.
My favorite mob movie is The Departed.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I love that movie.
Mine's probably Goodfellas.
Yeah, I think that's either mine or Donnie Brasco. I feel like both those are really good. Goodfellas. Ray Liotta and
Joe Pesci.
Pesci's the best
Pesci's,
mobster.
Yeah, dude.
Best mobster.
He's just like...
Those three together, I feel like, are the epitome. And then that other bigger guy, I don't know what his name is, but you know what I'm talking about.
I feel like I do.
Anyway, well, they're all like... so synonymous with fucking mob movies.
They just look like fucking Goombas.
Yeah. Dude, Pesci is the best mobster ever on film.
Fucking, like, the laughing scene.
Oh my god.
That's the best.
Casino.
Wasn't there a scene where he takes a pen and jams it into his eye?
Yeah, dude. His acting is perfection.
He's this little guy too, and he's just like, and he's so angry, and it's like
you
he's
think
little,
it's
so
he's
like
a little guy and he's angry that he can act good.
No, I mean it's like
that's kind of littlest.
When you see him in public, he doesn't look very threatening.
Yeah.
What you appreciate in these movies is that he has such a reputation as a fucking hardcore motherfucker.
And that's what I love about him being the quintessential mobster is because mobsters don't flaunt it. The old wise guys. The old wise guy, he's just that little prick in the fucking bar. Don't fuck with me, you fuck with me. Bam, bam, bam. Dude, I've got books like The Five Families. I love that fucking mobster shit.
Yeah. Casino, where they killed him. God, that was tough to watch. Where they're just beating the shit out of his brother with bats, and then he's in that shallow grave or whatever, and he's still alive. Yeah, and that's fucking heartbreaking.
They don't care.
That's what the motherfuckers did, man.
Mm-hmm. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, pop him in the head,
throw him in the water,
just like. I think it was Goodfellas, right, where he's about to get made, and he walks into a room, and he's like, "Oh no!" He's just fucking
bam, bam.
classic, man.
I love like the ending of Goodfellas. It's just like him. Credits.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Martin Scorsese was always the one that fucking brought
He owns the gangster genre.
music. He brought music into movies because I think he was the first one to do it instead of like having the scores done.
Yeah.
He just like, oh, here's Rolling Stones, and you just like, you felt it.
The Departed is Scorsese too.
Yeah.
And so is The Irishman, I think.
Yeah,
that's why I brought it up. Well, I just watched something.
They got Pesci to come out of retirement to do that. It was good. It's long, but if you're into mobster shit, it's good.
Now we need to get the next great actor who's gone into retirement out for a sequel.
Harrison Ford said he retired, didn't he?
Now he's doing ND5.
I'm thinking...
No, he didn't. Really?
Yeah, dude, they already got the lineup.
What? Where'd you hear this?
Get online, dude.
Is Shia LaBeouf going to be in it again?
Someone else.
No, they got the chick that plays in Flea Buff, and then they got Mikkel Henderson, the guy that plays Hannibal in the television show.
Oh, the guy that I showed you with the movie, Another Round.
Yeah, but he's in Rogue One, too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the great Rick Moranis. Let's get him back for another Honey, I Shrunk.
Hell yeah.
Let's get Rick Moranis back for the new gangster movie.
Yeah. Let's have him and Joe Pesci go at it.
Yeah, they'll both be leads while opposing each other.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
Honey, I Shrunk the Gangster.
Yes! I'll go watch it right now.
I'm trying to bring a hold over New York. I just met
Like Rick Moranis has like a little Joe Pesci in his like shirt pocket. You think this is fucking funny?
Have you guys ever gone to those shows though?
What?
Honey, I Shrunk Your Kid shows, the 3D or 4D, I mean.
What is this, like a comic book convention thing for Honey,
Disney
I Shrunk?
World. Disney World.
Oh, you're talking about like there's like a convention scene for.
So you've never been. you've never been to one where they actually do that. It was back in the day when the movie was big.
Oh no!
Let's talk about Joe Pesci and Rick Moranis in a gangster movie.
I feel like we should do two movies, right? We should do Rick Moranis in a Joe Pesci movie, so Rick Moranis in a gangster movie, and then like Little Shop of Horrors 2 featuring Joe Pesci.
Little Shop of Horrors.
See, I'm picturing like I've got the Home Alone vibe.
Oh, from Joe Pesci, yeah.
Yeah, get rid of Kevin McAllister and you got Rick Moranis.
He's like a senior citizen that somehow like has gotten left alone.
What if they're living with each other?
Rick Moranis is one of the other 5 families, and they've got some beef. So let's create the scenario. Why does Rick Moranis from the Gambino family have beef with Joe Pesci from the Lucchese family?
Because they stole Rick Moranis' formula to make them bigger.
I'm thinking Taco Bell somehow is it.
What?
Okay.
A chalupa.
A chalupa. So one of Rick Moranis' guys is working at that fucking Taco Bell, and his chalupa wasn't up to.
Why is a gangster working at Taco Bell?
Good point. Good point. It's a flawed.
It's a front. It's a front.
Yeah,
Taco Bell's a front. they put weed and fucking ecstasy in the chalupas.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis comes through the drive-thru and orders a chalupa, unknowingly gets a chalupa full of ecstasy, and he steals it, like, and now Joe Pesci's after him.
Yeah.
Better than getting the goddamn shit I got in my Taco Bell at home. We got shit in it. Real shit.
Feces?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to yell at me. Remember, people, don't laugh. All right.
At some point, can we get that little chihuahua from the Taco Bell commercials back in the 90s into this?
He's absolutely involved in
yeah.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they stopped using that dude.
It's racist.
Well,
Why? It's a dog.
This movie's gonna explain it.
So what? It's Taco Bell.
I don't know.
He says you heard it.
This is the Guy Party Netflix version of why Rick Moranis retired and Joe Pesci retired, and why the Chalupa Taco Bell dog is no longer around.
Exactly.
He retired too. We're getting them all out of retirement.
You should get shirts made up saying "Free Rick Moranis," "Free Joe Pesci," and "Free the Chalupa dog."
Free the Chalupa dog. Yeah, it's all three.
Don't even have pictures of them. Just say the sentences, and that's it.
Joe Pesci's feeding Rick Moranis a chalupa, and the dog's trying to jump up.
Yes.
Just like bring them back.
Bring them back. Guy Party gangster movies.
All right. I am a student of the Dennis Reynolds Film School.
Oh, okay.
That says that any movie you make needs full penetration. So we definitely need to incorporate that into our movie.
Is it gonna be like girl
with a Taco Bell burrito?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do burritos count as penetration?
That reminds me of a tweet I fucking did not too long ago. You know, you got a real one when they're willing to. What was it? Something. Your burrito.
you're like you're queued up over there.
I got it.
It's like this is gonna crash and burn.
Listen.
Sorry.
I got it.
Laughing.
You liked it. You know you got a real one when they're willing to sauce your burrito while you're driving. Yes! I feel good about myself now! I got laughs. You hear all that laughter, everybody?
Guy Party.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we got Joe Pesci, Rick Moranis, the Taco Bell dog, and full penetration by a burrito into a gangster movie directed by Martin Scorsese.
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio would be up for this.
He's voicing the Taco Bell dog.
Yeah.
But then there's going to be a stink because the Taco Bell dog should be voiced by a Mexican.
And then we're going to instantly get canceled.
I know who it should be. It should be that one guy. He's kind of always been a fat guy. He's been playing in a lot of different shows where he's fat, kind of got a beard, round head, kind of short hair.
George Lopez?
No.
Michael Benjamin?
He's Mexican. He's Mexican.
Oh.
You guys have seen him plenty of
Jimmy
shit.
Kimmel Show? Gamero?
No, we don't have a mustache.
Who's that guy that played a machete? Trejo? Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
You're talking about Danny Trejo?
No, he has like a attitude about him. Different
Antonio
characters.
Banderas?
No, he's fat. God damn it, he's not in shape. He's not a good-looking guy.
Quit laughing, motherfuckers!
Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal's fat.
Am I gonna murder you? Because he's not. He's Mexican.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that's right.
Jesus. You're not gonna, you don't know his name. You don't know his name. Neither one of
A
you guys
chubby
know.
Mexican dude?
Yeah.
Something Iglesias?
He's been in all kinds of shit, and it's not Gabriel Iglesias, no.
Iglesias. Poor
I
Leia.
don't even know what his name is.
Are you Googling chubby Mexican dude?
I'm gonna say
Isn't that
Famous.
racist? Anyway, let's get back to
This wonderful movie we're making.
Martin Scorsese's final film.
Alright, who wants to leave on a high note?
Produced by Guy Party. Like, you got the trailer, it's like one chalupa, fucking Rick Moranis, fucking...
It's like a flash, like a face.
Yeah.
It's like Rick Moranis. Flash, Joe Pesci. Flash, Taco Bell dog. Flash, burrito. Coming soon.
Coming soon! The hottest thing to hit you. sense.
And that's like at the end, it's like a girl in the background, like Dios mío.
All right, so we got to connect the dots and make the plot.
So obviously, since we're going a little Mexican here, it's got to be cartel related.
We're going cartel, but we got to keep the mobsters still.
Are you talking about Michael Pena by any chance?
I think you are.
No, it's not him. God damn it.
Okay, because he is a little
chubby Mexican.
Yeah,
that's in everything. Yeah,
including Eastbound and Down.
The guy that was fucking playing the music for McBride. Like,
yeah.
He's like, yeah, come on, Kenny.
Yeah, he's like cheering him on. I am a real American. Fight for the rights. That's our next episode.
So, Booze Heads, we had a topic for tonight, but we're going to save this for another night.
Yeah, we just went down the rabbit hole a little bit.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis will do that to you.
All right, so while he's searching it, let's build the plot for Rick Moranis, Joe Pesci, and the Taco
so we
Bell.
said that Rick Moranis was going through a Taco Bell, not knowing that he was going through a Taco Bell that was like being pushed by the cartel, which was led by Joe Pesci for some reason. He's in deal with the Mexicans now.
Yeah.
So he pushes drugs through this Taco Bell, and he ordered a special chalupa. He was like, I'm going to go off menu. I'm going to go special menu. I'm going to get that special chalupa. And he doesn't know.
He just wants sour cream.
Yeah. That's he just wants sour cream.
So we're making Moranis a civilian.
No. He's another mobster too.
Oh, okay.
But he just happens to be going through.
So this is what causes the conflict.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
He just wants that
Because
special.
mobsters go to Taco Bell too to eat.
Absolutely.
They don't go there just to get drugs. They go to
Yeah.
eat. So, yeah, he goes to the drive-thru. He gets a chalupa loaded with ecstasy. And he's like, takes a bite and he's like, what's that taste? I know that taste. Or maybe he just takes a bite and the next thing he knows, he's tripping balls driving down the road and then he crashes into Danny Trejo's car.
See, I'm going to throw this one out. So he bit the beginning of the chalupa and the ecstasy pill fell out.
Oh, so he sees the pill fall out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like,
that's better. Okay.
I feel like we should make Pesci and
Wouldn't you
Moranis.
like to see what Rick Moranis tripping on ecstasy would be like?
It would be dope, but we've got to build a conflict.
That's true.
They're still using the...
but he's going to Taco Bell in his neighborhood, right?
Luis Gomez.
Oh, yeah, he's in Boogie Nights.
Yep, see?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
Sentiment strikes back.
You're welcome.
All right, maybe like when he sees the ecstasy pill come out, because he's in a Taco Bell in his neighborhood, right? And he's like...
XTC pill?
And he's all like, oh shit, they're distributing in my neighborhood.
There you go, yeah. There we go.
That sets the conflict.
We're building the conflict.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
They're in my neighborhood. This is my Taco Bell.
We can't have that.
Right. He was like, I came up with the idea to distribute shit via fast food. It's like, the Burger King right next door is giving out fucking crack.
And if anyone knows Rick Moranis or doesn't, check Rick Moranis. Yeah. Rick Moranis. And yeah, dude, Rick Moranis getting fucking pissed off about ecstasy dealing in his neighborhood is
No,
fucking
don't worry,
gold.
guys. He's not reading. He wasn't reading it off of anything. He was just trying to conjure up words.
Yeah, I was a bumbling Benjamin.
So, obviously... Oh.
Anyway, alright, so yeah.
So obviously he burns down the Taco Bell.
Yeah, he's fucking pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
You're not dealing that shit in my neighborhood.
Right. He torches the Taco Bell. And now Joe Pesci's like, it's on. Now we've got the conflict. Now we have like two fast food giants burning.
So the Burger King and the Taco Bell.
You know, I went there because they're like right next to each other. In
I
East
know.
State.
I was just thinking that too. Like, man, you're making me want to hit up them like right now, back to forth.
But most movies,
Moranis are there.
you introduce the hero to start the movie. So Rick Moranis is our hero, right?
All right, yeah, that's true. Let's leave him like good guy, I guess.
Yeah, so Rick Moranis is the hero, but he is a gangster.
Right, but so he torches the Taco Bell with all the employees inside.
Joe Pesci has to fire back. He burns down the Burger King. Does he kill any of the employees?
I don't know, man. I feel like he tries to one up, like act like he's the better man, and does it when there's nobody there.
And then he goes to the mob bosses. He's like, "This is a motherfucker. He burns it down with my guys in the building. How dare him? You know, I fucking was considerate." Yeah.
Right.
So now he's got the bosses on his side. But this is, I feel like, where the dog comes into play.
Or the what?
The dog, the Taco Bell dog.
Right, we got to get the Taco Bell dog. That's right.
So he spit into the mob bosses.
How about Pesci answers to the dog? Like the dog sitting on like a little throne.
So it's like the 5 families, and then there's this dog and fucking Rick Moranis.
Oh my god!
Alright, so this throws a whole new element in it, because like, so Pesci goes to the 5 bosses in New York. We can't use New Jersey because New Jersey's the Sopranos, but what's close to New York? Like Pennsylvania?
Sure, Philly.
So alright, so the Philly boss is a Taco Bell dog.
And it's just like the same with Joe Pesci and like the dog. Joe Pesci's like, "I want to kill this motherfucker. I want to whack him. I want to whack him now." And the dog's like,
God damn it!
he's like, "I respect you, but I need you to respect me too."
That is so perfect.
And the dog like hops off of his little throne, like turns around in a few circles, and then takes a shit.
And then Rick Moranis tells Pesci that he has to clean it up. And then there's a fight between Pesci saying he won't fucking pick it up.
God damn, man. The best mobster movie since Godfather 2.
This shit's getting Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but I mean, we're covering all the woke aspects, like animals.
Did you say was voicing
matter.
the dog again?
Oh, who was? Was it Vin Diesel or?
No. You said someone good. You said someone good.
Somebody said something earlier.
We'll have to replay that.
I know. I think I said it to some kind of. I can't fucking.
Who's
remember.
like some Emmy winners? Like
No, it was good.
Yeah, man. That's Taco the dog.
Leo was gonna do it.
Oh yeah,
I said it then, didn't I?
Yeah.
And well, then you said the dog.
You said Leo, and I said
Leo,
he's
you
gonna
said
voice the dog.
Leo DiCaprio is voicing the dog. It's kind of like when South Park, Jerry Seinfeld, all he did was like gobble like a turkey.
I think George Clooney played the gay dog.
How about Tom Cruise that played the gay guy in the closet that wouldn't come out?
No, yeah, all right.
Remember that episode was insane.
But I think they actually used George Clooney for the gay dog. I really do. We are going straight to the top with this one.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what's our title?
That's a good question. What is the title?
Wait, it's something like serious but funny with the title in it, like For Love and Carriage or something.
What's that movie that they did in the 80s with, why do I want to say Kurt Warner? It's the guy that did...
Kurt Warner's a quarterback in the NFL.
I know, but...
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell, thank you, thank you.
Big Trouble Little China?
Big Trouble Little China.
Oh, yeah.
Big Trouble Taco Bell, New York City.
That could be funny.
I don't know, it's a little too
Or
long.
make it big time. Like, big time NYC Taco Bell dog.
I was thinking something like Yo Quiero Bloodlust.
Yo Quiero Bloodlust.
Yes,
I like it.
always say, yeah, because he used to always say, Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Right.
That's fucking
Yo Quiero Revenge.
We get like so many Oscar noms for just like the death scenes where the dog orders executions.
But of course they would love on
He just
Leo.
like points his face and someone goes, "Ruh, ruh," like their heads off. So he has got like a henchman with a fucking like samurai sword.
I just feel like they need to use like a sharp dildo.
It's like all like rubber dildo except for the edge that's like fucking like a sword.
But we pause the scene to where the henchman plugs it into the wall to power it up. It's like a chainsaw.
And then he's like cutting like a fucking taco with it.
What's the movie called again?
Yo Quiero Bloodlust.
Yo Quiero Bloodlust.
Because I think Yo Quiero means I want, right? It was like, Yo Quiero Taco Bell, I want Taco Bell.
Yo Quiero. Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Yo Quiero.
What's the movie poster look like? Just like the dog just standing there in like a Mexican landscape.
Eating a chalupa.
Looking all majestic. And there's just like dudes like on the
It's
side.
like the dog, and then like faces like Rick Moranis and Joe Pesci's faces, and then like a burrito.
Almost like a Star Wars poster where
Yeah, like all this like stuff up like there, yeah. And like it's all their faces, and then at the bottom it's like it's a burrito like going into an asshole.
I almost want to see the dog shitting on the poster.
It's like the dog's up at the top, like shitting down on everything else that's below it. I dig it.
I dig it too.
Rick Moranis and Joe Pesci's characters are going into its mouth, and then you see the shit coming out.
Or yeah, you can just have
them.
him like opening his mouth, and they're just like holding shotguns on the side, and there's just like tacos going everywhere.
I'm imagining this in like
That's actually not too bad. Like where you have
you remember like the movie
explosion.
theaters where they would have the posters hung up for the features coming up. You know what I'm specifically remembering? This is going to be a very specific local memory. Local.
Local.
Do you remember Super Saver Cinemas at the Biggs Mall?
Oh,
where they
yeah.
would have the 8 posters like in the lobby?
Absolutely.
I'm imagining that. Look at a Bloodlust.
Yeah. Star Wars, Marvel, look here, Bloodlust.
That's awesome, but I feel like it sucks though that we don't have that much anymore though. We're in the theaters, they have like all that shit, you know?
I feel like movie theaters are done.
They're done.
I
feel
don't
like
think they're
fucking
done. They're still going to be a thing. It's being moved. It's been manipulated to be moved towards the streaming.
I think they're
on
done.
everybody's homes.
Besides specialties, like you'll have your IMAX, you'll have your drive-ins, but the multiplexes in Milford where we would always meet up and fucking hang out, those are over.
Nah, I mean...
I hope not.
I hope not either, but they are.
I don't think that they're
the
making them obsolete yet.
Even
because
before COVID, the only thing that was working there was fucking Marvel shit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was pretty skimpy to begin with.
Yeah.
It was run down as fuck. I always felt bad for dragging your ass out there.
I enjoyed it, but I would only come out for like Marvel shit. I mean, that's the only thing I would want to even see on the big screen anymore. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too, dude. I was good with Godzilla in my 4K. You know?
Yeah, fucking A. Yeah, me too. I watched that shit on TV.
is that us settling then?
COVID changed the world, man.
No, I don't want to hear COVID. I want to be before that too. We've been doing it before
COVID accelerated something that was already happening.
I know
this.
I know it was, but I'm just saying though, is that not us settling though?
I went to the theaters every Tuesday.
When?
That was my religion. Pre-COVID, every fucking Tuesday. I have got like a whole book of my ticket stubs I saved. And
Really?
Yeah, every
I
Tuesday.
used to save my
I did
Without
that.
fail, dude. Every Tuesday. I miss the theater. I do. But at the same time, I can curl up with that fucking beauty and fucking watch it and just...
I know, and watch
you
it
know?
right there, and there it is.
The new Mortal Kombat movie's coming out.
Dude,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
I
just
can't
fucking
wait.
stream that shit on HBO.
Yeah, for real.
But it
The
sucks like that's where they got us.
Suicide Squad, I think, is coming out
Oh,
later.
dude, the trailer is Guardians of the Galaxy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is James Gunn.
Right. We'll see, but yeah, I mean, I'm down. I hope they release Black Widow soon on fucking Disney Plus.
They are, but it's gonna be like $30.
Oh, is it?
Which makes sense, because, like, so you and
You'd
Marie
pay
were
that
to go,
much.
you
Oh,
would
yeah.
spend it.
You'd pay more than that.
But if we were to have a party, the 5 of us all chip in, it's fucking $10 a piece.
Right.
It's cheaper than fucking, you know.
Right. Way cheaper. And you
Yeah.
can get your own snacks at the fucking...
Yeah.
Without
Order
paying like
pizza.
that ridiculous like $8 a fucking bag of candy.
It's still something about that though. You know what I mean? Going
I
to
know
the
it's an
cinema.
experience. I know it's an experience. I totally get that.
I'm not even rooting for the people that are the big conglomerate cinema people. I'm rooting for the small people that are trying to keep their shit alive.
I always enjoyed, because it worked out for Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah.
It ended up always lining up on the draft, and we would meet up at B-Dubs.
Oh,
We
that's
would
right.
watch the draft,
Yeah.
and when we go watch the fucking biggest Marvel movies ever, dude. That's an
Hell yeah.
experience I'll never forget, dude.
Yeah, man.
Like,
That's
yeah, it was a
right.
lot of fun.
Fuck yeah.
There's nothing that will beat that. Not even sitting in somebody's fucking living room. that was so much fun.
Yeah, I get you, but
definitely.
And I'll even say that, like, speaking as a dude that like has kids and shit, it's a thing to do with kids. I mean, when you have kids, it's like you're trying to figure out just shit to do with them.
Yeah,
because after a while they will be all like crying, like, we don't ever do shit. Let's do stuff. And that's just one of those things, like, when you're trying to figure out shit to do, you go to the movies, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
absolutely.
That was my childhood. We went to fucking Super Savers all the time.
Same here with my grandma, dude.
Right. So, I mean, maybe it lives. Maybe they live off of just the experience of it all.
The multiplexes won't live. IMAXs will live.
You think so?
Yeah, because, dude, there's nothing like seeing, like, when I went over with you and saw Rogue One. And I know I'd always drag you to Milford, and you would have to see it on those bullshit screens, when really, I should have went to you and saw it on the IMAX.
Oh, did we see that on IMAX?
Rogue One we did.
Did we?
Not the
where,
other
like
ones.
AMC or something?
Yeah, AMC down there in Newport.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think the specialty ones, like the IMAXs and the...
I saw a few things in IMAX, but yeah.
And then you've got the drive-ins, which...
Drive-in's a different experience. That's a nostalgic
That
experience.
is, and that's why that will survive.
I've never been to a drive-in. I keep on wanting to.
We've had the benefit of having one very close by.
Yeah. I mean, I would never go see anything like a Star Wars or a Marvel on it, but I'd go see a comedy.
Like, not like the first time.
Yeah.
Well, people like go and watch like horror movies and shit like that.
Horror movies perfect for it.
Yeah, it's true.
And a comedy.
I mean, you total fucking makeout, session in the car with the...
Yo, Quiero Bloodlust would be amazing on the...
That would be
Yeah, Quiero Bloodlust.
Alright, so let's wrap this bitch up.
Yes.
Thanks everyone for fucking hanging out with us again. We love you all. Boozeheads, you guys fucking rock.
We need to start a Kickstarter for that movie.
Yeah. If you guys believe in that movie, fucking yeah, man. Hit us up, Guy Party Pod.
But it will not succeed without Joe Pesci and Rick Moranis. Both coming out of...
What about Leah playing the dog?
Could we get maybe people to act as them? I don't know, but yeah.
I mean, I can't act all three of those guys. That's
we're gonna have to hire people. And
that would be...
That's where we come into needing your funding, Boozehead. Okay. Thank you all. We love you to death. We're gonna see you May 15th at Ethel's Tavern. We're all gonna be down there in full force. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that fucking shit. I try to keep up on it. Keep fucking rocking. Till the next episode. Guy Party!
Do drugs.